I'm Jason Stensgaard. We're here to demonstrate our first test of a chainsaw hitting a set of unmodified turnouts. What we have are two fence posts inside to represent the legs, and we're just going to make a cut right across the thigh here to see what the damage is and how deep it goes. Hit it a little bit. So, measure the distance. 26 inches. And it's right around 27. So, right along that same cut. And this is a log that's much harder than flesh. As you can see, it went not only through the outer, went all the way through the inner liner and the thermal layer as well, totally destroying the set of turnouts without ever binding the saw. So our next example is going to be with the Stensgaard chainsaw system. It's got 5 layers of Kevlar, 3 layers of a bucket woven Kevlar, and 2 layers of a felt Kevlar. How I have it run is up through the groin, down below the knee, up the side of the thigh, and then back up. Somewhat like this, but a little bit longer where this green is. A little bit longer. So our goal is to cut these the exact same way, but to have it not go through all the way through to the leg portion. And hopefully it won't even interrupt the thermal liner or even go through the exterior layer. So now we're about to test the Stensgaard chainsaw system. It has the Kevlar. It looks like this. It's got the woven Kevlar on top, felt, woven, all on the inside. It's just a loose woven. And what this does is the chain grabs the fibers, sucks it into the clutch of saw, and should stop the saw. This is all built into the pants. This is our first test, and like I said, hopefully it won't even interrupt the inside layers of the pants. So here we go. But you know what? I missed. That's not even where the Kevlar is. This is where the Kevlar is. See that? Where the Kevlar is, it's not even through the felt layer. It's only hit the exterior fibers. This part where it cut is actually not even protected by the chap system. So let me try it again, and I'll cut a little bit more here. Well, it might be compromised. I'll try this lower section down here and try and keep it all, that was just bad cutting on my part, and keep it all within the padded system. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, there, that was all within the Kevlar system, as you can tell. What it did, pulled the fibers right out, and let's pull the log out and see if there's any damage. As you can see, it stayed right along that seam, unlike my poor cut there. But and no damage. That's from up here where I missed, but there's absolutely no damage down where the saw hit. So we went from 120 stitches, 6 months off of work with the original set of pants, to no time off, to didn't even interrupt. Let's take a look here and see what it didn't even interrupt the thermal layer of the pant. Nope, didn't even touch it. Thermal layer is completely clear. So, as you can see, the system works. It only adds 4 ounces of weight per leg. It's a great system, and I think they should, all turnouts should be included with these. So, also upon further examination, from my first cut that I made with the Kevlar system built into the pants, you can 100% see the difference between the Kevlar system and an unprotected system. Right here is the stitch line of where the Kevlar system starts. So this side is all covered. This side is not. And you can see where it's not covered, just that little zip cut all the way through the leg. So, like I said. So, we're going to do a little recap here. We hit the saw, same place, on both sets of turnouts. A set with built-in Kevlar and a set without. The set with Kevlar, it actually only went through one layer. It hit the first layer of felt and only went to the second layer of the woven Kevlar. Now keep in mind there are 5 layers to this. We have one layer which it did go through, the second layer which is the felt, it did go through and it barely nicked the second layer of woven. Underneath that's a third layer of woven and then another layer of felt, which it never even touched. Not only in this cut, but in this cut it didn't even touch the second layer. So this resulting in no time off, a $200 fix to the turnouts, versus a set that doesn't have the built-in Stensgaard system. It went through every single layer and into the skin of the firefighter, causing a minimum 120 stitches, 4 months off work, and a large expense to the bureau or the agency that they work for.